Hello there. Today's video is going to be a bit different from the usual one. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make lines out of powder. So let me show you my setup. I have a white background right here to hide my extremely dirty table, which I don't feel like cleaning. I made a phone stand out of a paper cup and a pickle jar because I am broke and cannot afford a real one. And I have a black lid right here so that you guys can properly see the powder whenever I put it down. Now this is just optional if you want to do it, but I do recommend making your lines on a black surface so that way you can see them better and see if there's any stray particles floating around, because every bit counts. Now you might be asking, why would you want to make lines out of powder? Well, there's many reasons. Like, for example, maybe you're vacuuming up dust and your vacuum's too small to do bigger lines, so you have to make little lines. Maybe you're making a cake and you need lines for a design on the cake. I don't know, with powdered sugar or something. I don't know, and that's not really my business what you're going to do with this information. But start with some powder. I'm going to be using some flour I found on the floor because I don't like wasting stuff. Um, Then, what you're going to want to do is you're going to take a utensil. I'm going to be using a plastic knife, but you can use whatever you want. And you're going to want to, like, spread it out. Yeah, like, get it really spread out. Make sure it's nice and flat, because if it's not, it'll be harder to make it into lines. Uh, then you're going to want to take, crap. Then you're going to want to take another type of utensil, usually a fork. Like I said, I'm not wasting anything in this video, so I'm going to use a broken fork that I saw a child sneeze on like 3 times. I feel like I'm getting some sort of disease just by touching it with a glove. And you can go ahead and start to form your lines. Like I said, make sure that your lines... Well, no, I haven't said this already. What am I going on about? Yeah, just form your lines. One little trick I like to do is make sure that your lines are thin and long. That way it feels like you're getting more from your lines. Then you're going to want to go get some form of credit card. I'm going to go get one because I'm not prepared. Stay here really quick. Where is it? Okay, I couldn't find a card, but I did find instructions on how to build a tiny toy car, and I'm going to use that instead. So you want your lines to be really far apart, so that you don't accidentally vacuum up 2 lines at the same time. You can just relax by watching me spread my lines out. Gonna make sure they're nice and thick, but also long. Let me just scoot you guys closer. Sometimes you may have too much flour to, yeah, sometimes you may have too much flour with the space you have. So what you're going to do is push that flour aside and go ahead and make the rest of your lines. And whenever you got these lines cleaned up, then you can use the extra flour that you set aside. Thank you guys for watching, and make sure to subscribe for more cool tutorials.